Okay, well, this is Life is Strange. I am Chemic Trash, and I'm just gonna go right into this. And I'll not talk during the intro video just to prevent me from, ruining the mood. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequence of your game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here?
I expected the graphics to be,
Wait,
really
there's the lighthouse.
hyper-realistic.
I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
But it's got, a nice cartoony edge to it, well, a hyper-realistic, I don't mean, photorealistic, or that really bad creepypasta meme. But, I expected it to be a sort of, Until Dawn kind of deal, but it's got a bit of character to it. Not that Until Dawn didn't, it's just they used motion capture, so, most of the character came from the palettes and the, setups of them. They did really great things with, just how they set up a scene. Blackwell Academy, I'm assuming? 1910. I think that was a map of the place. Oh, okay. Right. Cinematic.
Holy shit. Whoa.
No.
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay,
These pieces
I'm
of
in
time
class.
frame us in our
Everything's
glory
cool.
and our sorrow.
I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go,
I never
Victoria. Why
thought that
Arbus?
dreams felt like
Because
anything.
of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
What does
She saw
it do?
humanity as tortured, right? And
I'm using,
frankly, it's bullshit. Shh,
keyboard.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
What?
And any one of you could do that to me.
I want to look at it.
Isn't that too easy?
Hold
Too
down left
obvious?
button and look,
What
and
if
then
Arbus
release the
chose
mouse
to capture people
button
at
to
the
look at the
height
photo.
of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye, so she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit,
Hold left
I'm
mouse
not a
button,
big fan of her
drag
work.
towards, and
I
look.
prefer Robert Frank.
Oh, drag towards Luke.
too, Victoria.
Oh my god, I'm so
Captured the
dumb.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Yeah, I know that feel. I really hate presenting anything to classes.
Sense of post-war beat
If
America.
it's like this
And there was honesty about the
uncomfortable
economic conditions
edge
of
to
the
it.
era, but a beauty in the struggle.
becomes a
I
performance
can't
rather than
believe I
an
still
actual
have this pencil case.
Which
I should upgrade to the
explains why
21st
Frank was
century.
Carolina's photographic muse.
But I like it
Both
old
were the great
school.
chroniclers of the 1950s. Well,
Just read it.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
October 1st. October. My favourite month. The best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change colour and turning into tiny flames, but it's still too damn hot. Thanks, global warming. And I can't bust out big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon Kate will let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale. But he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. Last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling, or it's that or a Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party, or is that Backstroke Fest? You're so punny, Max. That's really cute. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy, as my parents love telling me on a loop, you have all the time in the world. Help. Okay, let's go back to page 1. Oh, oops. I got accepted to Blackwell Academy. If words could dance, this would be a rave, even though I've never been to one. But who cares, because I got into Blackwell Academy. I didn't think I would be so excited, since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town. When I saw the text from Blackwell scholarship offers, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I thought I was going to say, sorry, thanks for playing. It took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance. And when I saw the word congratulations, I think I screamed. My mom cried, my dad laughed. They're so weird, but they're happy. And this means extra financial support, because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes, and if I can work it out, a new laptop. Oh, and I have to keep telling myself in caps, I am going to Blackwell Academy! I'll read 4 of these, although I don't know if I can come back to this later. Okay, I'll read some of these, and then maybe break it up at the end of the video. So this is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually people go to the high school closest to home. I suppose I am too. It's just I haven't lived there for 5 years. Out of all the best photography programs in the world, I chose to go to the smallest back in a town I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all along, just to see if Chloe and I are still even friends. I do wish Chloe could have moved with us to Seattle. That city was made for her. When we would play pirates in our rooms in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was that fabled faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking it with coffee shops. But Seattle isn't like a fable. Oh, now Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world. To study photography under Mark Jefferson, sigh, insert hearts and flowers. Plus there will be cool, diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates or boys. But luckily I have a couple of great friends here, and it's time to ship out. So maybe Arcadia Bay will turn out to be the island of treasure and adventure I've been looking for. I like this sticker. Slash drawing. I think she's like added things to it. It's cute. Shit is crazy here with a K. Oh, very modern. I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all my crap. Mom and Dad are getting a little too excited. I'm clearing out my room though. I got Mom crying when she was packing my shirts. The way I read things is really badly paced. That made me want to cry like a little girl and never leave Seattle. So instead of packing, I feel like burying all my clothes and just raiding a thrift store to build up a new Max wardrobe over my junior year. Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe, who knows how different we are now, so I can cut my hair, get a tat and some piercings, and maybe a cute foreign exchange artiste from Paris or Rome. I can do anything unless I get busted. There will be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. Thinking about that is when I get scared and excited, and then I don't feel like crying at all. I get tingles down my arms, sensing the universe opening up for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell.
We've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Now, contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance man. And his famous self-portrait. I believe Max
She said he didn't try too hard to be cool, but he really does.
A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography.
Is there only like
for
4 of us in this
as long as it's
class?
been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join
Oh,
the
no.
conversation, can you please
There's, like,
tell us the name
6.
of the process that
So
gave
many
birth
more.
to the first self-portraits?
2, 4, 6, 7.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa,
Okay,
get
it's
it
the end of the
together.
class.
Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
This guy's a bit of a douche. Oh, okay. I need to move again.
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Yeah, like, I get that these are all like little drawings and everything, and they look a bit like boring, but they're also super cool.
Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want to
That's a lot of money for a camera. But I guess if you're doing it as a career, or wanting to do it as a career, then
This is just a bump on a
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photograph.
dear Kate, we loved your
Kate.
porn video.
Oh.
EXO
Hi, Max.
Blackwell Academy. What the fuck?
I only want to share whatever gifts I have with the world.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today.
She's
I
really cute.
have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Huh. This might make a cool shot.
No, it's just telling me that's computer, I guess. Oh, so I can look just for it to tell me to take a photo. I should have taken a photo in the first place. I should get into mind as a photographer again.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
I can't even see what it's wanting me to do. Look. Well,
I
at
see you,
least
Max
they're
Caulfield.
talking about you.
Don't even think about leaving here until
I
we
don't know
talk
if that's
about
much
your
better. I've been both like bullied with the forms of like completely ignoring a person, and
I'd never
also
let one of
like
photography's
never
future
letting that
stars
person
avoid
rest.
handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
They're strange. So am I gonna give him like my photo that I took? Is it still back there? No, it's on my thing. So can I leave now?
This is ridiculous. I
Still
always
seems to
get
be talking
so
to her.
shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
They're just getting
You
it.
Welcome to the
It's
real
awkward
world.
having a crush on teachers.
Hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
I'm not paying $150
Because
for
Max wants everybody to see how hip she is.
What's the point?
He plays it so shy.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so
That looks incredibly overstimulating. Do you ever do that thing where you like put on headphones but don't put on any music and then like hear people talk about you as if you can't hear them? It's like one half absolutely like hilarious because some people are super nasty when they think you can't listen, and also one half really heartbreaking because some people are super nasty when you like don't seem like you're listening.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his
I'm the
photos
same,
are
but
very cool.
probably less after this week. I like that she like has people that she thinks positively about whilst also having
Didn't come to
issues
Blackwell
with.
for messing around.
You know, like that's realistically.
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren.
Oh
She
my
seems
god,
like
she's
his
so
type.
cute. Look at her little pigtails. Not pigtail. What's it called? A ponytail. Pigtails are the double. Hey, hey, Logan, don't be a dick. I mean, I know I'm probably not going to be allowed to do anything, but
Jockstraps like Logan.
in real life,
And he's a Vortex Club member.
I would not be super cool with that. Yeah, but you're doing nothing to actually stop him. Like, I get that these people are powerful, but the whole point in standing up for yourself or someone else is that you know that you're not being treated fairly, and I understand with her like nervousness, and I can't pretend that I step in every single situation, but when I really I don't like seeing people being like verbally abused or harassed or anything, and try and at least think of some way to help out.
God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him.
God, I wish my controller worked.
I wonder what actually happened to her.
Yeah, we're the same height. And we have the same eye colour, but everything else is different. Tattoo of a star on the inside of the left wrist with a dragon. Oh, tattoo on calf of a dragon and a star on the inside of the left wrist. Okay, I was gonna say that the other one sounds a bit strange, but it could be cute. Baby dragon or something. Oh, I guess I can't go this way? Okay. Or do I have to wait till somebody else goes through? Am I just not allowed? Look at the happy couple. So cute and sweet, and but that's That sounds really nasty. I'm just bitter right now.
I need to go splash some
Am
water
I
on my face
exiting?
and freshen up first.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was what you wanted me to do, wasn't it? It's principal's office. So that's the bathroom over here. I am so easily distracted.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Don't count it. Cameras everywhere. You guys have some cool graffiti. And some boring graffiti. Okay, let's get some water. Am I only allowed to use a particular sink? Yep.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Well, you might do if you hang out with butterflies. There's like butterfly farms. Those would be great for photographers. That is a really pretty butterfly though. Even if it does hark back to Until Dawn. Don't shake it, that's actually bad for your Polaroids.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Oh my
Wrong.
god,
You
she's
got
so
hella cash.
cutie.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo,
She's so cutie.
poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this, bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
I'm sorry I'm laughing, she just keeps saying hella.
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be?
Wow, he
I
shot
was
someone at
in the
school.
bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow.
Premonition.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Damn, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I
Oh,
might as well
bugger.
go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted.
I did it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly captured the
Oh,
human
this is a really cool effect.
Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not
There
yet.
you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images
it
of
together,
hopeless
Max.
faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
When I took my
She saw
selfie,
humanity
Jefferson
tortured
asked me a
by-
question.
And frankly,
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
What you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max.
I do like that she
I know
logically
I'm not dreaming this.
takes
It's real.
like multiple
tell.
ways to test it,
1800s. Your
because
generation
that's what
I
someone
can
would do.
go back in time.
for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
I couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a
God, they
vital
love that
aspect
pun.
of art and
They keep bringing it up.
photography
I
for
need to go to the bathroom quickly and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French
And
painter
I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the
Can I
retro
reverse
zone.
time now?
Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine details.
No, I'm not allowed to rewind here. Okay, I was a bit hesitant on like how I'd feel about this game, but it's actually really cool so far. Oh, do I have to rewind all the way back?
Since you've captured
Okay,
our
I'll hold
interest and
shift and
clearly
rewind
want
it
to join
faster.
the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features.
So Max's,
You can learn
he
more
used
when you
her
actually finish reading the assigned
love
chapters.
interest, who's
Max is so
an old
far
dude who
way
has a,
ahead of
well not an old dude, an older man who in this situation has a different
different
kind of
contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career.
It's the whole thing where
photography.
like it's like
Stella,
statutory
Melissa,
because he has
get
a
it together.
way to have control
Taylor,
over her.
Don't hide. I'm still
You know,
waiting for your entry
it's
too, and
it's
yes,
weird,
Max,
but
I see you pretending not to see.
it is something that happens in life, and
you're not
sometimes people
crazy.
are
You're
interested in
not
those who
dreaming.
have power over them,
It's time to
and
be
it
an everyday
can
hero.
often lead to unhealthy relationships. Okay, I'm going to leave it here because we're about the 35-minute mark, and it might go down with editing. It will go down with editing. So yeah, I will continue this very soon, and we can talk about what you like and don't like about the game if you like. And I will try and save blue-haired women. Okay, right, have a lovely day, and thank you for watching my video. Bye! My first entry for my new dorm room, the night before my first day at Blackwell. Phew, I haven't had any time to write or even take any pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small but mine, and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos. I did meet some of my dorm mates, who, though I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now. But I think I can already see who's going to be cool to me and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled in a new school and social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. September 3rd. Blackwell sucks ass. I told myself not to whine so soon, but damn, the day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped at the start of my first official new life. I was so pumped to start my first official day of my new life. Like a dork, I couldn't figure out what to wear, so I chose what was on the floor. I'm not good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate, Brooke, Taylor, Alyssa. How could I forget Victoria Chase, rich, stylish, entitled. I could just feel instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy ass clothes. And if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses, maybe I'm being extra crisp and sensitive. Oh no, as if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crisp sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life to be like her own reality show. So that wasn't fun. Along with general social unease, I was told it'd be easier being back. Call the ambulance. I don't want this day to end all woe is Max. It was an incredible walk across a green campus in the morning mist. I love stone steps and brick walls of Blackwell. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing did happen today. Dr. Jefferson's photography class. Sigh. There's more to tell, but journal, forgive me, I'm truly wiped out. September 4th. I have an assload of homework already. So much bullshit. At least give us noobs a date and a climate? I don't know. But to prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend in my science class. His name was Warren Graham, and he's a serious geek. Plus he's dark and witty. He comes across as a know-it-all, but it turns out he does know a lot. We talked about photographers, and he actually names a few I'd never heard of. We traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner, or a good friend. I'll need at least one based on the clique action here. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore. I thought, well, you're 18. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is exactly what I want to study. Jefferson is super cool and super chill. He doesn't try to be too hip. Just says what he thinks and expects us to as well. Oh my god, I want to marry him. Just joking. This one class will be worth all the social dysfunction. Homework is kicking my ass, and I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from being special. But Victoria Chase and her stub minions still front like they honoured guests of Blackwell. The bros here aren't all that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone, with way more money and attitude, if that's possible. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I heard stories about them when I was a kid. The Prescotts gave a shitload of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday during class he put his feet on the desk, started texting, and the teacher didn't say jack. I'd get suspended, but him and Victoria are part of the silly elite Vortex Club that puts on popular parties, and they get away, and so they get their way. It's good to be king and queen. I don't want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down the hall and in one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly, and it makes her more beautiful than the biatches here, like Victoria, who think beauty is just your face and outfit. See, I'm already playing the drama games. No more. Finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus today. A perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after I take pictures when I've been slacking off. Speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everyday Heroes Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everyday Heroes Photo Contest he wants us to all enter. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and a lot of publicity. He wants just one photograph from each student. This is exactly why I wanted to come to Blackwell, and of course I'm scared shitless to enter. At least I have a couple of weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. Sigh. I don't know whether I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my science class of all things, and like I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him to take my place in class. Mrs. Grant is much cooler than the class. Miss Grant is much cooler than the class. She explains particle physics so even boneheads like me can understand. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life, unlike some of us in our class, but I'm trying to engage more. Even if it means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm glad I'm not the only social misfit here. Now, how much homework are you avoiding? October 1st. Oh, okay, I read this one. The start. Okay, that might be broken up at different points in the video, so I'll see how it works in editing, but it'll probably be the first 4 now, and then the last 4 at the end. What are these menus? Oh, people. Everybody's super cute. Damn. Episodes. Photos, I'm guessing. And SMS. Dad. Have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still a little girl. Check out your account. Don't blow it all at once. That's sweet. How do I exit though? Do I go here? Oh, right there. Okay. I'm trying to get tea later today. I'll be free after 4. Good. Happy birthday, Maxine. I can't believe it's 18 whole years since you were brought to us, EXO Warren. Am I ignoring him? I don't know why I am.